All right, what's up, guys? Short and simple breakdown. Daniel Rodriguez versus Nicolas Dalby. Let's get into it. So, Daniel Rodriguez, let's talk about him a little bit. Looking good, man. In his debut against Tim Means, right? Mean gets takedown, but Rodriguez right back up, right? He's showing, I like that. He just kind of scrambles up. He's got leg kicks and jabs for Rodriguez happening. I like that. He kind of mixed up. He has good boxing, right? And he mixed in the leg kicks there. He's not just a brawler. I mean, he comes across to that, but he's like a finesse brawler, if you want to put it that way. He needs some leg kicks, but he fires aggressively, which I like. The best answer to a leg kick is what? Hitting up, going up top, right? Land an overhand, land a jab, something, right? Tim closes the distance. Tim is of course, a vet. And this is Rodriguez's debut. Like I said, I cannot stress this enough. He looked really calm and composed in there. Rodriguez stuffs the body locks from Means, right? More hooks than jabs, I would say, for Rodriguez, but he does throw a jab to keep or test the range. Kind of interesting jab, kind of hooks it over like a hook, basically. But he's extending his arm out there to try to see the range, right? Rodriguez throws out jab and follows with the left. Rodriguez lands a punch just behind the ear and rocks Tim badly before the bell, right? I mean, he thought it was over. Just in really bad trouble, just saved by the bell. Rodriguez is showing good boxing in the second round, landing punches and bunches, man. Tim also lands back, showing his chin and his grittiness, especially at this time, right? Rodriguez drops another left over the top, rocking Tim again. And Tim is still attacking, but Rodriguez mixes up some boxing with leg kicks again. Like that, he goes back to the well. He goes back to what he's really good at. And Rodriguez hurts Tim and gets him against the fence and gets a standing guillotine. I mean, just really great showing from Rodriguez, right? Of course, he's fought different opponents, like even against Rico Farrington, right? Farrington is 6'4". I mean, against rangy guys, obviously Farrington was not the best, doesn't have the best ground game, right? Farrington, was good, losing feints. I mean, obviously wanted to be using more boxing, try to use that range, and a lot of fighters could struggle with that. I mean, Daniel Rodriguez is listed as 6'1" or 6 foot, depending. And I mean, he looks like, he's not the physically most, he's a brawler, you know what you get. He's not like some crazy super jacked guy. I mean, maybe he could cut down a little extra weight, but he seems fine at 170, carries enough extra weight to have that power. And, he's looking good. He's showing good ground and pound. I mean, I like the boxing. He's showing a well-rounded game and just a quick, complete grittiness, almost like a more finessed, or rather a more polished version of Mike Perry, if you want to put it in a simple way to look at it, right? His opponent, Nicolas Dalby, I mean, some people might disagree with that, but I mean, I've seen some parallels, right? Nicolas Dalby, let's talk about him a bit. Against someone like Ross Houston, you can go back on UFC Fight Pass, you can see on also YouTube, right? Nicolas using some grapplings and body locks, mixed in with some kickboxing, Dalby doesn't seem to be too strong against the cage, as Houston reverses, this happened several times. And Dalby gets a nasty cut on the forehead from an elbow on the break. I mean, Dalby uses side kicks, 1-2s to get in, and some clinch or body lock work. I mean, just kind of an overall well-rounded game, I guess. He tries to mix it up. At least I would give him that. Dalby charges in and gets countered, subbed, like he did against Jesse Ronson. I mean, he's shown that before, right? I mean, I just feel like, I'll be honest with you guys, I feel like with Dalby, I think, he wants to get, he kind of likes to land the side kicks, right? He will land to 1 and 2s, but he doesn't have so much pop. He kind of is inconsistent. You don't really know what he's going to do, but he does kind of mix it up. I feel like, to be honest with you, though, I mean, there's a narrative going with this card. A lot of the UFC does like to, especially with these quick turnarounds, right? They want to get guys in there, build a name for them. Rodriguez is Rodriguez's fight to lose. If he loses, it's gonna be because I don't even know what. Maybe he gets COVID, maybe he gets the flu or whatever. Just something happens and show up. But I'm sorry guys. Rodriguez is gonna get this, right? I mean, he's a heavy favorite, but maybe put him in the parlay over there with Lewis Colch, like the last video I talked about, right? Another guy where there's a narrative, but they're heavy favorite, but it's for a reason, guys. I mean, Dalby's going to go in there, try to mix it up. I mean, whether this fight goes to the ground or stays standing, I have to favor Rodriguez in this. I mean, Dalby, he wants to kind of, land some side kicks, kind of maybe land on the feet a little bit. But if he gets in the body work, it'd have to be for Dalby to win. I mean, he's a guy, we know what the kind of competition he's facing. We know what level of competition he will be able to beat, and the competition that will be able to beat him at this point, right? I mean, Dalby just, he wants to kind of, maybe if he were to frustrate you a little bit. If it was going against a guy who's really green, just perhaps really lacking in the ground game or clinch work department, maybe someone that just wants to kind of, land with the hands. Maybe the side kicks can frustrate them a little bit. Okay, getting a little, sloppy brawl, and then get him against the cage body lock, kind of, get some control time. I mean, that's why he wants to kind of. But I mean, he's going to eat big shots from Rodriguez. Rodriguez is going to feel that Dalby does not have the power to really hurt him. He'll take a shot to land one of his own, and you'll see it. I mean, Dalby's going to get hurt. I could see Dalby even getting out there, man. We'll see a KO. I'd be surprised if Rodriguez didn't get the KO, to be honest with you. Good luck on your bet. Sorry. Just kind of rambled a little bit. Yeah, guys. I mean, that's a nice little parlay piece there, right? Good luck on your bets, guys. Like and sub. Appreciate it. Comment what you think about these matchups. And take it easy, guys.